YouTube, what is going on? My name is Argon. Welcome back to some Fortnite informational, instructional, and conversational type of content. Today we got another top 10 for you guys. This is a demanded video. You guys asked for it. I'm bringing it to you. I did the legendary skins recently, you know, the worst to best legendary skins of all time in Fortnite Battle Royale, and everybody in the comments was like, can you do epic, can you do common, can you do uncommon, etc, etc. We're here to do the epics, guys. We're going to start with the top 10 worst epic skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. I don't want to do all the epics from worst to best because there's just too many of them. Y'all are gonna fall asleep for sure. But before I move into that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and remind you guys, of course, that we do a giveaway on this channel for some V-Bucks at the end of every month for the most active person in the chat. All you gotta do is be active in the comment section, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join the Discord, whatever. The more often I see you, the more I recognize you, the more I get to know you, the more likely I'm gonna hand out some free V-Bucks. You know what I'm saying? You can win more than once, and you can win at any time. So make sure you guys join. By the way, last month we did 2 winners instead of just 1. Just remember that. Going into the video, guys, we are going to go from number 10 worst to the number 1 worst epic skin in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, these are all skins available in an item shop or the battle pass, whatever. Again, this is my list of top 10. Yours may vary. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, of course. But starting in at number 10, worst skin in Fortnite Battle Royale, the Highland Warrior. Now, she was available in the item shop back in March, and I'm not gonna say I really dislike her that much. I think she's got a cool outfit. I'm just not a fan of her head. Basically, couldn't put it any other way. Her hair bothers me. Her face is like meh. She I don't know, looks to me like a soccer mom. I don't know, honestly, it'd be really cool if they come out with a soccer mom skin. That would be pretty funny. Or like, imagine a guy with a dad bod. It'd just be really funny to see a dad bod character out there running around building stuff and all kinds of crap. Anyway, Highland Warrior, I'm not a big fan of her, never have been. I don't really have much to say other than that, so we're just going to move along to number 9, which is Maverick. Now, Maverick is a more recent skin that was available in the item shop earlier in August. I just think for the epic tag, it's really boring. A hoodie, a guy with a a fade. He looks a lot like a battle pass skin. I'm not gonna go pay 1,500 bucks, 1,500 V-Bucks for a skin that I could have earned in a battle pass that only cost me 900. Among all the other stuff that comes in the battle pass, I don't think he's worth the epic. For that reason, I put him in at number 9. And going to number 8, we have the Whiteout, guys. Now, this character was available in the item shop in August. I think it's a female. However, she doesn't have a neck, so I don't know if it's actually even a person in there. But it's kind of a letdown to me. It's pretty plain. I bought it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm probably going to use one of my returns on this one because I just think there's not enough going on there. I wish like she was more like the Overtaker, who I think has a lot more detail to their costume. I'm just done with this one. I'm pretty sure I'm using my return on it for that reason. The Whiteout comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, guys, we have the Steel Sight. Now, the Steel Sight was available back in April. Now, I'm not sure why, she kind of got edged out in number 7. Steel Sight's actually on my list of top 5 worst skins of all time in a previous video, which you could probably see a tag coming up for that right here. If you want to, make sure you check that out. However, I'm just not a fan of this skin. I actually called it an unrefined version of a good costume. That's what I called her in the last video. She was number 5 worst of all in that video, and number 7 of just the epics in this video. The math doesn't add up. It just shows that we've got some pretty bad costumes that snuck in since I made that video. So the Steel Sight comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have Zoe. Zoe is a Season 4 Battle Pass skin that came free in your Battle Pass at tier 47. She's weird, man. She's got a lot of weird stuff going on. She's probably got a lot of problems. I don't know. She sounds like somebody that, or it shouldn't sound, she looks like somebody that like talks to walls and stuff. However, not only is she a weird looking costume, but whenever you ran into a Zoe, you know you're running into a sweaty player. And nobody likes running into a sweaty player. However, there is one that's a little sweatier than Zoe, and he's coming up soon later on this list, fear not. But Zoe comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, guys, we have the Alpine Ace and Mogul Master. Now, these were originally available way back in February. These are really old school skins. They came out before the Valentine's Day update. It's not that they're not cool. I actually think they're really cool. It's that they're so expensive. There's so many different versions of these. There's no way you could own all of them. And that was what made me not end up buying any of them, because I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. There's so many cool countries and so many cool looks that I just couldn't decide. I'm pretty sure these came out as part of like the Winter Olympics thing that was going on. For me, I couldn't decide, man, and they all look so cool, and they all had cool back blings, and you can still use the back blings today. Like, that's super dope. However, like with I think it was 6 or 7 different versions of each one, and you're gonna pay 1,500 V-Bucks. I don't even want to do the math as to how much money that will cost you to get. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. For that reason, it's not that they're not cool. I will say they are really cool skins, but they gotta be one of the worst just because, man, if you bought all of these, all of either the Alpine Ace or Mogul Master, tell me down below. I want to really know. And it's really disappointing too, I'm going to throw out there, because later in the summer when the World Cup happened and they released the soccer skins, they had the same exact thing, but it was 4 variants, 2 guys, 2 girls, I think. But you got all the what's it called, the country's costumes or uniforms with that one skin. I bought one. It was really worth it because you get one guy and you could get 20 different versions, I think, of that person's uniform. Like, super cool. I think that's a lot of value for you. It was disappointing that they made these each individually purchasable. So for that reason, Alpine Ace and Mogul Master, you little scammers, coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, guys, and this might throw a lot of you guys off, but I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call him out as one of the worst skins in Fortnite Battle Royale for the epic list. Maybe one day on the all total revamp, when I do the total, all around worst skins list, he might be on there as well. Galaxy. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be tripping out. He's not released yet, of course. He hasn't come out yet. He's just been announced. He's gonna be a Note 9 exclusive. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 exclusive pre-orders only. So literally, if you pre-ordered a Galaxy Note 9 between the initial date that they announced it to, I think, this Friday, that's the only way you're going to get to it. And in fact, it's not even everybody that does it. This is literally the most expensive skin they've released so far. The Galaxy costs $1,000 for the base one, $1,200 US, I think, or $1,300 US for the upgraded memory one. And you have to buy one of those in order to get this. And if you return the phone after you get your skin, you're going to have to pay for it. It sucks. Not only that, it's not only the most expensive, it's also the most exclusive. They're only going to have available less than 100,000 of these. And I think it's 50,000 with just the skin. Because if you saw the announcement, you can pick the skin plus some V-Bucks or a set of noise canceling headphones. So they've allotted, I think, 55,000 of just the skin package, and then another 45,000 of the skin with the headphones. So that's a total of around 100,000 available. And by the way, if you get the one that comes with the headphones, you still got to shell out, I think, $100. So it's still not free. It's ridiculously expensive, and that's gonna come at a price, and it's gonna be exclusive. And on top of that, it just doesn't look that cool. Like, he looks cool, don't get me wrong, but it's it's a default skin with a reskin on it. That's it. It's default skin with dark matter camo on it from Black Ops 3. That's literally it. It reminds me of those characters. I don't know if you've ever seen those Palm commercials for that Palm drink, the pomegranate juice. That's what he looks like. Those like little characters they make out of the pomegranate jelly. I don't know what you want to call it, but he is so simple but cool but weird, and I just can't even imagine what it's gonna look like on the battlefield. People can see you from a mile away. You're gonna get sniped from a mile away playing on your Galaxy Note 9. It's just silly. But he's gonna come in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, guys, we have the Fireworks Team Leader. Now, this one was in the item shop for 4th of July. I thought she was really cool when I saw her for Valentine's Day as a Cuddle Team Leader. Like I say, a simple reskin is pretty lame, guys, especially when you're paying 1,500 V-Bucks. If anything, it should have been an add-on to the Cuddle Team Leader, or should have just automatically updated your Cuddle Team Leader, or if you bought her, you also got Cuddle Team Leader. Like, it should be one where you buy the Cuddle Team Leader as a base, and you get the reskin. You can do the, Fireworks Team Leader, now the Panda Team Leader. You can reskin them all to be that way. For that reason, guys, Fireworks Team Leader, the simple reskin of an existing skin, belongs at number 3. Coming in at number 2, guys, I did allude to him earlier in this list, the Rust Lord, the Season 3 Tier 23 Battle Pass skin of all sweats. Now, I'll admit, the Rust Lord is a pretty cool looking skin. I will say this, he also does no longer match the theme of all the skins that have released since then. He's got that like rustic Mad Max look to him. A lot of the skins before that did have that kind of battle-torn look to them, I guess you could say, but since then they've really gone kind of more sleek and modern, and the space hero thing all occurred, and it's just more elaborate now. This guy doesn't really fit the bill like that anymore. His colors are kind of dull, but it's not just that. The skin looked pretty cool, I'll give him that. It's just the sweats, man. Holy cow. If you run into a Rust Lord back in Season 3, and if you really run into one now, you know you got yourself a sweaty, and nobody wants to run into a sweaty, man. We're just out here trying to have a good time. But for me, Rust Lord comes in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, guys, the leader, the winner of worst skins of all the epics, Mr. Tomato Head. Yes, he was in the item shop at the end of April. In my opinion, he's the one that really killed skin hype for Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys remember, a few weeks before he came out, the Raven Head came out, and the Raven was the largest release of all time for Fortnite skins. He basically broke Fortnite servers. People couldn't even buy V-Bucks anymore. After that, people got kind of over it when they saw Tomato Head, and it's like, what is this weird thing that I see in my nightmares? Nobody cared. They tried to hype him up, and it just really went flat. They kind of went, I think they went overboard at this point. And since then, honestly, guys, there's been no real hype over skins if you think about it. There's never been another Raven since the Tomato Head released. And I blame him, man. Him and his stupid mustache. He killed it. He killed it. He destroyed people wanting to spend money on skins. I mean, they still spend money on skins. I see new skins in the lobbies all the time. However, you know, we're just not as excited as we used to be. But that's it, guys. That's the top 10 list. Worst epic skins in all of Fortnite Battle Royale, Battle Pass, and for purchase. That's what I think so far, guys. And we will get the top 10 best epic skins, fear not. And also, I'm sorry, if you made it this far, I gotta say something. I get a lot of flack on these videos based on the thumbnail. I'm not gonna show you guys a list in the thumbnail. I don't know why people think that that should be the case. What's the point of you watching the video if I'm gonna just tell you the list in the thumbnail? I'll just tweet the list out if that's all I want to do. But we want to make it a video. We want to make it a little bit suspenseful. So obviously, I'm just gonna throw random skins on the thumbnail. I hope you guys don't really think the thumbnail's serious. Don't get offended by the thumbnail. Either way, I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. And if you're not following me on social media, those links are down in the description below. And as always, guys, my name is Argon, and may you never die to a bush. Peace.